bong bong bong, make a con, make a G, but the bong bong bong, your body kakara, make a bong bong bong, on a make it. Kilo fait, on m'a tête, chocolat, fine, fine, oh, baguette, watch your love for like it, why not more, your body, chocolate, bush it ready, yeah, imade, double dose, kilo fait, why now, my lady, tell me what's in your body, I'm a damn easy, baby, and you want gon' give me control, even want to get out, I'ma make up my you, I'ma need that can you, I go my you, I'ma need that can you, do maybe, I don't money days, do maybe don't go carry belly, do maybe, like one of me see, yeah, can't see, yeah, baby, make a bomb, make a bomb, 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 make a bomb, make a keep a deep bomb, 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 your body, kakara, make a bomb, 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 on a make it, get it, bomb, 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 get it, fine girl, make it over there, do fine boy like this, so if I hear say want I go vex, okini nafia, okini baby, okini let me, plenty money, okini nafia, okini baby, okini let me, plenty money, toke makewa, weya motola, Messi agbe oya, palanga money, ijoya, shade ijoya, take a wole patako, I'm a sexy mama, follow me come on, ijoya.
I need you in the morning, but I need you now. Yeah, I find what I give you what you need. I know what you like. I feel it coming. Tell me something, yes, yes. I try to need you, but I need some lessons. I need to give it all. I just don't live, but I can't. I don't know why you're the one. Turn me out of my mind. You don't need no other body. You don't need no other body. Only you feel on my body. Only you feel on my body. You don't need no other body. Say not me the mess of my mind. And I me the make you free of my mind. Say your body talk to me nice. Say now my love you didn't need for your life. Yeah, our love no be like. Say everything together, yeah, day and night. Yeah, if I leave you go by. Yeah, you could leave, I'm struggling on my baby.
The way y'all should see how I'm like cutting up behind the scenes, I'm like, if we ever go live, it's a miracle because the music always gets me going. But hello, everybody. Welcome back to my channel. 2 lives in 1 night. Thank you, Jewel. Like, I'm really feeding the algorithm today. Okay, we're doing our best. We're doing our best. If y'all are here and not subscribed to Tammy, do it. She is hilarious. There you go. Subscribe to Tammy. Also subscribe to my other YouTube sister, Chloe. We have all been covering Love Island USA this season, and it's been a time. Been a time, I tell you. Stayed up all night. Oh, thank you, Tammy. How sweet. Yes, says love Tammy and Queen E. Found Queen E first and found Tammy through her. I'm now subscribed to both. Period. Tammy, Jamie, that's me. Chloe, Queen E. and Jay Shanice are my favorite. You know, I read that as rappers. I was like, oh, period. You're welcome. No, recappers. That's so funny. I don't know why my mind went to rappers because I can't rap to save my life. Hey, Sana. Hey, everybody in the chat. Well, here you're here now. Don't worry about missing the first one because you're here now. So how y'all doing today? How's this week treating you so far? What day is it today? Tuesday already. Good Lord. I feel like the weekend only just started. Like, what do you mean the next week is already damn near halfway done? Like, the summer is just leaving me, child. But anyways, how y'all been? How y'all doing? How's life been treating you? Some people are having withdrawals. Hello, Prince. Love you too. Oh, this is Black Barbie's Shut Up. Black Barbie, you are stressing out my mods, okay? On Discord. But thank you for always supporting. We appreciate it. We appreciate it. My background is your fave? Oh, thanks. It's literally just these cheap little plants and a sunset light. So thank you. Simple, but gets the job done. Okay. Oh, you know you stress them out. Oh, so you do that out. Okay. Well, as long as you know what you're doing, baby. As long as you know. Osmond says Love Island season is coming to an end, baby. It sure is. It sure is. Hello, sweetums. Hey, Queenie. This live came just in time. Just finished my workout and took a shower. I'm sorry to oh, period. Then you're ready to go. You're ready to go. Black Barbie, the Black Barbie about to stress us all out today. But it's all love. We love you. We love you. We love you. He just clocked out of work. Oh, so this is a great time for everybody. This is a great time. What are we watching next? Or what am I watching next? Love is Blind UK starts in what, 2 weeks? So yeah, after Love Island UK is wrapped, I'm gonna have about like a week break, and then we're right back into it, child. No breaks, no sleep. We're right back into it, baby. Lord have mercy. Wait, so we're getting Love Island games this year or no? I actually don't know. I'm not sure. Hi, Kenya. Oh, guys, I don't have the time to watch Love is Blind Brazil. You're not the first to ask. You won't be the last. Unfortunately, I just don't have the time this year. This is, yeah. There's a Love is Blind UK version since when? Since 2 weeks from now. It's the premiere season. Elaine, please watch The Bachelorette. I can't, y'all. I can't. The Bachelorette lost me years ago. The whole franchise lost me years ago. After Matt James... I'm wasting my damn time. Ain't no way. Am I gonna cover Too Hot to Handle? I was thinking about it. I started watching it when I was on vacation. Because one day I was just sick. So I just started watching stuff. Maybe. Too Hot to Handle for me, like, in as much as I do like the psychological part of reality TV shows, I do still want there to be some element of the pursuit of love. And Too Hot to Handle is just the last place where I'm looking for people to be serious about relationships. So that's why I don't really cover it anymore. I used to. Thank you, Chris. Yeah, man, Matt James was just a waste of my fucking time. Just a waste of my time. The premise gets old on Too Hot to Handle. Yeah, which is why I think I reviewed the first 2 seasons. And then after that, I was just like, you know what? Just forget it. Just forget it. Yes, Sloan. Yes. It was that. And it was the very first episode. He sat down with whatever the host was, whatever the host's name at the time. And he was like, you know, as a black man, I just know that there's this pressure to be with a black person. I'm gonna stop you right there. Get off my screen. Because I already knew where this was going. I already knew where this was going. And sure enough, that's what happened. Nobody gives a damn if you end up with a white woman. If you end up with a Latina. If you end up with an Asian woman. Like, nobody gives a damn. But when you make it a thing of like, oh, there's just gonna be pressure for me to be with a black woman. Get out. Like... Shut up. So annoying. Ooh, oh, Jenna, you got a whole watch list. The challenge, yeah, it's the 40th one, right? I'm thinking of watching that. Big Brother, yeah, I do need to catch up on Big Brother. X on the Beach is coming back. I didn't know. Survivor, as always, I will be watching. Yeah, no, I watch a lot of shows. I just don't review everything that I watch, but yeah. Did I watch Perfect Match? No, I didn't. I didn't. And I know everybody kept telling me, watch it, watch it, watch it. But in season 1, when I said I'm one and done, I meant that. I meant that. That was it. One and done, baby. Hello, Rena. I remember I remember with Matt James, I rolled my eyes, and that was before I was. Wait. And that was before you were blowback. Okay. I can't. I'm sorry. I don't know why that comment is taking me out. Like, that comment is taking me out. Yo, I can't. Okay, well, we're glad you're pro-black now. Okay. Oh, please review Survivor this season. Q was sending me to orbit last. Q was hilarious. And Q had like 9 lives in there. Like every time he should have gone, something just went awry. And the one time I was like, sir, play that damn idol. He didn't play it. He went home. I was so annoyed. But yeah, I keep telling you guys every year that my channel actually started out with Survivor, but the people weren't really feeling it. So that's why I don't review it. I'm not going to put in the effort for videos that aren't catering to the audience. So yeah. Do I watch Drag Race? No, I don't. I don't. Hello, Nafisa. Who from the season of Love Island US do you think would be, oh Lord, do you think they would bring back on Love Island games? Well, it'd have to be single people, so let's see how many of these couples last. I think, I mean, if they bring Rob, I'll have to jump in the pool. I will have to jump in the pool, okay? Who will they bring? Who was on there? I feel like they would bring Hakeem just because he's a very like exuberant person. I think they're gonna want that kind of energy. Potentially Liv, because Liv has the crossover thing, the Australia, the whatever. Honestly, I'm excited for Love Island Australia. I know a lot of people don't really watch that. I will continue to review it because that is one of my favorite versions of the show. It sucks that it doesn't get the same amount of traction, but like it's just, it's so good. It's so good. Cassie, God forbid. I cannot. Yeah, 60K soon. Listen, we could have done it this season, but it's fine. It's all right. It's all right. Don't worry about it. I can see them bringing back Connor for sure. Coy, God forbid. Coy, God forbid. God forbid. I hate the Love Island. You hate it? Oh, that it's pre-recorded. Yeah, I hate that too, but yeah. I mean, the US live is pre-recorded. Oh, guys, we're supposed to sign up for the Australia, the Insider crew thing. That's our mission for this year. Remember, we said last season we were going to sign up to be the pre-screening crew. We still have to do that. We remember that we have to do that. I don't know when it starts, but we have to sign up. We have to sign up. They need to release Rob from their shackles. I forgot how to apply, but when I find out, yes, we need to sign up as the super fans. I'll post it on Discord when I find out how to do it. We're still not at 60K. Like, we gotta make it do what it do. But anyways, let's talk about season 6. By far the best overall season of US so far, which is great because we have come a long way. Ooh, baby, season 1. If you were in the trenches in season 1, raise up your hand. If you were in the trenches, that I didn't review that season. I think I started at season 2. But if you were in the trenches of season 1, raise your hand. Because when I say we have suffered, baby, we have suffered. Okay, we have suffered. So all you new people who came in at season 6, I love that for you because you didn't have to go through season 1. Okay, look at the hands raised, baby. We have suffered. We have suffered. I'm trying to click the freaking. We have suffered. Hands up. We suffered. All right. Those were the trenches. Y'all don't know. Y'all had to be there. Y'all had to be there, baby. Whoo, it was painful. Lord, it was painful. I don't even remember none of them people's names. That's how painful it was. Actually, no, that's a lie. Who's the girl that got married? Carol, and the other girl got married too. 2 girls from season 1 got married now. But, ooh, Lord, we were in the trenches. CBS Network was not it. It wasn't, but at least it had a bigger reach. It being on Peacock is a little bit hard. I mean, people are finding a way to bootleg it, which is great because too many streaming services, guys. Like, it's actually too many. But for some of us who live in Canada who don't have access to Peacock, it's annoying. So I have to watch the episode 30 minutes later. Season 2 was exponentially better. But, ooh, Lord, we was in the trenches. Zach and Elizabeth, I don't even remember those people, child. Isada, that's her name. She married. And she was gorgeous, Irene. Oh, that's a beautiful woman. And she married a gorgeous man. I said, yes, girl. Yeah, you better do it. You better do it. Oh, I love that for you, SJ. You were not in the trenches. Maybe you were in the UK trenches, but the US, boy, we have suffered. Oh, they won? Oh, Zach and Elizabeth were the winners? Oh. Oh. Don't recall. Don't recall. So let's talk about season 6. I did not remember that. Oh my God. Let's talk about season 6. What are your guys' thoughts on the winners? Didn't I call it? I literally said it's absolutely going to be Cordell and Serena. And I want to talk about Cordell in a minute. But Cordell and Serena, number 1. I didn't know between Janae and Leah who was going to take 2nd and 3rd. So I was like, it's going to be one or the other, 2nd and 3rd. And absolutely, Kendall and Nicole coming in last. Now, if y'all did anything right in the voting, it was making sure that they came last. They shouldn't even have made it this far, but I'm glad they were last. Okay. To the back. To the back. Man, these freaking reactions. No, stop it. How do I stop them? Can't stand it. Can't stand it. I thought Leah Nation was going to get her the first place spot. So here's the thing. When I made my predictions, I didn't even know what was going on social media. Like, the only way I know what's going on in, like, the reality TV world is if something pops up on my Twitter feed or if it pops up on my TikTok. I wasn't following any of these people. I'm still not. And so I didn't know what Leah's page looked like. She's at almost 2 million subscribers. I mean, what's it called? What's it called on Instagram? Followers? Almost 2 million followers? Leah. What did Leah do that's different from the rest of the girls? No offense. If you like her, that's your business. But you telling me she double, triple, quadrupled the numbers of damn near everybody on this. How? Somebody explain it to me and explain it to me quick. Explain it to me and explain it to me quick. It's at 2 mil now? No, stop it, man. You're lying. Well, tell the truth and shame the devil. They gotta be buying some because, She's actually at 2 mil, guys. I'll lose my mind. Hold on. No, she's at 1.7. Yo, don't stress me like that. Like, and you know what? That's fine. I'm not shocked at the fact that she has a big following. I'm shocked at the fact that her numbers are drastically different than anyone else's. That's the real shock for me. If her and the girlies were all at like a 200, 300,000 follower difference, fine. She doubling and tripling people's numbers? Quadrupling people's numbers? Make it make sense. Explain it to me quickly. Explain it to me quickly. What? Oh, Serena's almost at 1 mil? Okay, well then maybe I'll take it back. Maybe I'll take it back. Y'all know I don't be checking these people's profiles. I don't know what's going on. All right. All right then. Is it the bots? What is it? The bots? Interesting. So I wanted to talk about Cordell because I was having this conversation with my friend and I already knew the moment they said this was Odell Beckham Jr. Forget Jr. The fact that Cordell is related to Odell Beckham Sr., that fine specimen of a man. Ooh, that man is so fine. That man is so fine. Like, you're beautiful. You're beautiful. You're beautiful. It's true. Wow. Just okay. Yes, here I go. Yes. That man is fine. Anyways, the fact that that's your pappy, that's your daddy, and whoever that other nigga is your brother. I already knew this man is guaranteed the win. So it's interesting because throughout the season, mainly the beginning portion, Cordell spoke a lot about how frustrating it is for people to latch onto him because of the relationship he has. And I wonder how he feels now that he's won the show. Like, does he think he did that on his own merit? Does he think it had to do with the influence of his brother? Like, I just wonder. If you guys have seen interviews of him talking about it, like, let me know. I even saw the Shade Room posting about Love Island. I've never seen them post about Love Island. And half the screen was Odell's face. And I'm like, you see, I feel like this is the thing that Cordell didn't want to happen. So, yeah, I don't know. He needs another. Ready for duty. Don't you drop to your knees, child. Whoo. Listen, he absolutely raised hell. Are you kidding me? Yes, I have no act right today. That man. Oh. Y'all could have Junior. Y'all could have Cordell. Apparently there's a Mordell too. Mordell is a joke. His name is not Mordell, but there's another one. Y'all could have all of them. Odell Beckham Sr. Yeah. Yes, Mordell. That's what they're calling him on TikTok. They're calling him Mordell. Anyways, I think it's a mix of OBJ. So here's the thing, like 100% people were rooting for Cordell regardless, like completely understand, right? But I think too, when you look at the optics of Leah coming out with so many followers, it would make you think, it would make me think if I was in Cordell's position. So how much of this was me and how much of this was my brother? You know what I'm saying? Like Leah's numbers don't even compete with her own castmates. Leah's numbers compete with Odell's numbers. So yeah, people like him, the brands that he shouted out and even brands he didn't shout out are rooting for him. But like, as far as getting those winning votes, I would wonder. Just give what a few months. What did I say? I don't even remember what I said. We gonna need a Bordell, Cordell, Dordell, listen, all of them. Mordell, Sordell, baby, give me all of them. Give me all of them. The volume is low. I don't know what to do. I didn't change anything. Should I change mics? I hate using my computer mic. Hold on. Okay, maybe this will be better for you guys. Well, see, now I'm peeking. Oh, guys, I don't know what the solution is. Looking competing with some of the Islanders from the UK Love Island. Absolutely. This is the first season. Much better. Okay. This is the first season where people have really cracked the 300,000 and 400,000 coming straight off the show. Some people have reached those numbers like after working their social medias and stuff like that, but coming straight off the show, I haven't seen numbers like this, let alone the numbers that Leah is getting. Like, that's insane. That's insane. This season definitely put it in the mainstream, which is great and not great. I would love for Love Island USA to get the same notoriety that the other one does. And I want these people to, because I actually feel like some people would be great in the entertainment space, in the influencer space, social media, content creation, stuff like that. Cool. But oftentimes when they come off of Love Island USA, they just don't get those opportunities. So it would be cool for this to happen for them. But this season was probably the most annoying for me to review because you got these weird ass people coming up the woodworks who weren't in the trenches with us. Okay? And this stan culture is so freaking weird. And I said, go ahead and stan whoever you want. I don't give a damn who you like. Whoever you like is your business. Don't come over here with your stan foolishness. So, I cannot stand it. We're talking about a TV show. It's a show. It's meant for entertainment. Can we be entertained? You hate so-and-so. You hate. I don't hate none of these people. I don't care. I don't hate them. I don't care. It's a show. It's a show. It's a show. And they're clearly young, Nancy. Come on. You can tell the demographic has changed. The demographic has changed. Lord have mercy. I can't. You hate them. You hate them. And if I do, then what? And if I do, then what? Let another person come into my DMs talking foolishness, because I'm one way on the internet because I feel like there's no need to be rude and disrespectful. There's a way to critique and give commentary. That's totally fine. Some of these people who be coming in my DMs talking out the side of the neck, they get shocked when I show them who I really am in real life. Don't talk to me sideways. Especially because when I'm talking about a show, it's a contrived reality. It's curated for entertainment. When you're talking about me, you're talking about me. So guess what I'm gonna do? Talk about you. You don't want that. You don't want that. Trust me, you don't want that. Trust me, you don't want that. Don't talk about me, and I won't talk about you. Okay. That's all I gotta say. The new fans need to touch grass. Also, the new fans act like we gotta lag all their fake. Yeah, it's really not that deep. It's not that deep. It's a show, guys. Let's enjoy. And if you want to give these people platforms, do so. Give them a platform. The more you go and follow these people, the more opportunities they have. I've been seeing on Twitter, a lot of people are complaining about Leah's numbers. If you really want the other girls to get those numbers up, go and follow them. Go and support them. Engage in their content. Do all of the things. Ain't nothing wrong with that. But all I'm saying is don't talk about me. And I won't talk about you. That's it. That's it. It's never that deep, Mel. It's never that deep. Oh no. The mom who had accidentally voted for Jana and Kenny when she meant to vote for Kaylor. I saw that video and I said, nah, mama, who? Kaylor and Aaron? So we have you to blame. So you're the reason why we are still suffering. Kaylor was on my screen for too damn long. Oh my gosh. Too long. It got to the point where I would skip their scene. Y'all saw it. In my reviews, I wouldn't even talk about them much anymore because I was exhausted. Like, I couldn't do it. And y'all saw on social media what's been going on with Kaylor and Aaron. Oh, we're going to talk about some. Ooh. Thanks to Kendall, my Twitter is suspended. Okay? But let's talk about Kaylor for now. So Aaron posted on his stories, like, oh, what do you want me to comment on or whatever? And in the background, Kaylor is talking to someone who said no one's going to care about Leah in 6 months. What's this crazy to say in the first place? Because are you bitter? Like, is that what it is? Like, who cares? Like, who cares? Yeah, they are bothering Kaylor. Stan culture, I'm telling you, it's Stan culture is insane. But I was like, ooh, not Kaylor being exposed by her own man. Can you imagine? Ooh, Lord. And then you got Sydney messaging Kaylor talking about, girl, you better tell these people it's not me because now they're coming for me. Yeah, welcome. Welcome to the Stan. Welcome to the Stan culture. It is insane. She's a hater. Aaron didn't check the video before posting. Like, who does that? Why would you do that? Like, sir. But I can also, excuse me. I can also see him thinking she was like far enough for you not to hear what she said. And I didn't even hear it until like maybe the third or fourth time that I saw the video going around. And I was like, oh, somebody did say that in the back. Bad mind, bad mind, bad mind. Yeah, I hope that gets brought up. I hope that gets brought up at the reunion. I want to see how they handle it. Kaylor, Aaron said, not he set her up. He set her up. That would be crazy if he did. Like, your boyfriend is the. Oh, that would be crazy. Oh my gosh. Lord. It was so funny seeing everyone mention Kaylor's crying in the interviews because it was actually too much. It was actually, there was one moment the girl woke up in tears. You haven't even stretched. You haven't even brushed your teeth. Sister, give it a rest. And can we talk about Kaylor's mama not standing on business? Because here's the thing. All the mamas this season have been very vocal. This isn't really new. It happened last season too. The girl who was with Harrison, her mama was piping up talking about Destiny doesn't have morals and whatever. Meanwhile, we're not even going to go there, child. But this year, the mamas were talking. And Kaylor's mama was one of them. And my thing is like, if you already know you have no plans of putting Aaron in his place, why would you even go on a social media tirade talking about as soon as they come out of here, she's not going to be with him. She would never be with him. She's a woman who stands on her principles and she would not be a walkover like this. Well, it proves to be wrong, sister, because she's still with him. She's still with him. So what are you talking about? Like, what are you talking about? Well, there's also that. Like, what are you talking? He redeemed this. Where? When? Like, delete all them posts, mama. Delete them. Have we talked about Rob? We haven't really talked about anything. We're kind of just speaking foolishness right now. Her mom folded so fast. She stood on no business. Oh my goodness. We definitely missed an episode because I'm like, where was the redemption? The seashell? The seashell is redemption? Baby, clearly I'm doing too much when it comes to apologizing to people because all I gotta do is get a rock from the side of the street. Baby, I'll get you a rock. If all you need is a stone from the garden, I'll get you a stone. I'll get you a stone. Like, oh, come on. Oh, Lord. The seashell was crazy. I'll get you a stone, baby, if it's that simple. The siblings were standing on business, Christopher. That's true. The sister was like, yeah, not really a fan. Period. Period. And then when she walked off screen to get the grandma, I thought she was walking off screen for good. I was going to die if she did that. That would have been hilarious for me. Not like her daughter. Oh. Eva! Who said that? But also, yes. Or eye drops or something. Oh my goodness. Anyways, what else? Okay, yeah. So, Kendall, listen, right now, I'm going to tell y'all, don't be putting out no sexuality allegations because you're going to get blocked by a mod or something. We're not here to do that. I just wanted to laugh about the fact that I stumbled upon the infamous video. So, like I did, I sent it to my friend. And now I'm suspended. Like, now why am I suspended? I deserve to be suspended. Because that shouldn't be going around. That's revenge P, and that's illegal. And I hope that he sues. He took it like a champ, though. Good on him. Because a lot of people, this would be like, you gotta watch them so they don't take themselves out. You know what I'm saying? So kudos on him for taking it like a champ. Basically, he posted on social media and he was like, it's unfortunate that something private has now been exposed. It's a part of my past, though. I'm still happy for my journey, and thank you for all the support. He handled it like I don't know if I would be able to. I do not know if I would be able to. I think y'all will not hear from me for at least 12 months. Okay? Okay. That's what I'm saying. I thought he'd go radio silent, but no, he's stronger than me, child. I don't know. Yeah, let's talk about that. Oh, yeah, let me talk about the sister first, and then I'll talk about the I love you at the finale. So the sister posted all these tweets about people supporting him, and it's good that a lot of people didn't take well, that's not true. It's good that he had an overwhelming response and support, because it very easily could have gone the other way, and I'm sure on the other side of the internet it probably did, but a lot of people were sharing support. So the sister posted the tweets about people supporting him, and then she was like trying to hold Love Island accountable. She was basically saying, I hope that your mental health team really gives your resources to him, and I think that they should. But I also wonder, how long do those resources stay in place? Because they can't cater to every single contestant who's ever been on the show. So I wonder how that process works. And also, it's not their fault that the video was leaked, especially because the people who've heard about me going through the reality TV application process, like, they tell you to scrub your social media, and they also tell you what companies you can use to do an extra scrubbing. And I'm sure he didn't post this on social media, but a part of him had to know there's something out there that is very incriminating. Like, he had to know to some degree it could be exposed. You don't want it to be exposed, but it could be exposed, you know? So for her to kind of, to me, put the responsibility on Love Island, I'm like, I'm sorry, that responsibility is on your brother. That responsibility is on your brother. And from here, he should absolutely sue, because that's illegal. I think Love Island should give their support. But to kind of insinuate that the blame is on them, I don't know, that's where she lost me. Definitely not Love Island's fault, but this popped out because of his notoriety from the show. Absolutely. Absolutely. So, yeah. And then, oh, Destiny, you beat me to it. And then she posted her own semi-nude photo, like, in solidarity. And I was like, now, how does this... how does this help the plot? Like, I don't get it. I was like, I don't understand how this, she tried? Okay. Okay. I was like, all right. Let me tell you something right now. If my brother's nudes gets exposed, and this is our definition of standing in solidarity, I'm not standing in solidarity. I'm not standing in solidarity. Like, it's not happening. It's not happening. If I ever get exposed, my brothers better not stand in solidarity. No, thank you. Baby, you on your own. Oh my God. Maybe it was supposed to be a distraction because I'm not standing in solidarity. It's not happening. I'll just say a prayer. Listen, I will just say a prayer. Where's that comment is gone? I'm going to send up a prayer, honey. I'm going to post a long, strongly worded caption on Instagram. Get law enforcement involved. And that's the extent. Okay? That's as far as I'm standing in solidarity with you. Woo! Sorry. Okay, I love you. I'm sorry. Maddie said, can you get back on track? Sorry, Maddie. Okay. Yeah, good on her for trying. She tried. She tried. So before all of this kicked off with Kendall, my friend and I were watching the show, and I was so put off at the whole I love you thing with Kendall, because even the way that he did it, to me, it felt performative. And maybe he's just awkward in those kind of situations. But for me, when he was like, I just wanted to let you know that, like, I love you. What is that? What is that? I love you. Like, it felt like he thought it was going to be a moment, and it wasn't a moment. Yeah. Where's that other comment? Oh Lord, these comments is going fast. Oh gosh. Yeah. It was weird. And then she thought she ruined it, and then he had a talk with her and was like, so let me explain to you why I told you that I loved you, because maybe, like, you don't understand why I said it, so let me just explain. Explain for what? Explain for what? That was so weird. And then he's like, I don't care if you need a day, a week, a month, a year, 10 years. I promise you, if it takes you a year from the time I told you I love you to tell me you love me back, let me save my thoughts to myself. I wouldn't be there by the year mark, let alone 10. I'm sure he was just saying that because it sounded nice to say, but that's the dumbest ish I've ever heard. I'm gonna wait a year for you to tell me you love me back. It's crazy. That's crazy. Can't be serious. Ain't no freaking way. It did feel, it absolutely felt like pressure. Because why do you keep bringing it up? Like, when he was saying I love you on the date and the giggling and the whatever, it was almost like he was like trying to build it up like, hey, we're supposed to have this cute moment. Like, come on, say it. Okay, she didn't say it. Okay, well, let me explain to you why I said it, because maybe once I explain, like, it'll make sense. Oh, you still don't want to say? Okay, let me say it one more time, but the speech, and maybe this time, I'm like, oh my gosh, let it go. Goodness sakes. It was just too much. Not gonna lie, knowing me, I'm out after you don't say it back. We love the self-awareness. Because I'm not gonna lie, I might be out too. Because what do you mean you don't love me? I just told you I love you. What do you, huh? And the thing too that confused me, Nicole kept saying that this is the best man she's ever experienced in her entire life. She's never been treated this well. She's never been proud to bring somebody home. So it was a little bit perplexing to me that she didn't say I love you back in your own time. You do it in your own time. That's your business. That's literally your business. But I was confused because I was like, you say this is the best man you've ever experienced ever. And you weren't ready to say I love you. And I still feel like when she did say I love you, she still wasn't ready. But she maybe wanted to save face because it's getting a little awkward at this point. He obviously wants her to say it back. But I was like, yeah, this is your best ever and you don't, That's interesting. That's interesting. And Miguel had to, oh my gosh. The man done spent his whole speech writing time to write, Dear Nicole. That's all he got. This woman you claim to love doesn't inspire you to write pages and pages and pages of a speech. All you could muster up for the person that you love is Dear Nicole. Oh, God of mercy. God of mercy. Okay. Sure, but they're endgame. All right, if you say so. If you say so. Again, a woman that he loves couldn't say anything profound. I might have to watch it back, but I felt the same. I was like, this is how you speak about somebody. I was more impressed by Miguel, who is in a situationship. Get out of here. How long do I think they will last? Well, after this little exposure situation, I don't know. Maybe Nicole doesn't want to be associated with this kind of press. I'm not sure. I have no idea. Before that, I thought they would have made it at least to the 6-month mark. I think it's pretty easy for people to do the whole 6 months, get the brand deals. Because let's be honest, regardless of how we feel about these couples, we know that a lot of them tend to stay together because it is profitable to be that couple who comes off the show doing couples content, whatever, even though they know we ain't going to be here for much longer. We're just doing this to secure the bag. But now that this is out, I think that time has been cut short. But maybe she's like the sister. And she's like, I'll stand in solidarity. Maybe she gonna free up the poem to stand in solidarity too. I don't know. We never know, child. Nicole still hasn't posted anything about him. Even Leah and Miguel have posted about each other, and they are not in each other's vicinity. Is it? Interesting. Maybe she's not big on sharing her partner on social media, even though the whole world already knows that that's her man. But who knows? He did his big one. I can't even lie to you. He did well. He did well. Considering where they are at in their relationship, he did very well. Yeah. Kendall and Nicole did separate. Did separate. Lord, not me reading that wrong. Did separate thank you post to each other. Okay. I missed it. She posted about everything else. I don't know. I'm not keeping up, so y'all have to tell me what's what. Miguel is fine and is. I honestly think Nicole's type is Miguel. She feels performative too. I love her, but I feel like Nicole thought she was getting the win with him. Interesting. I mean, you think they broke up already? Damn. I mean, even the fact that Harrison came in and she was all but drooling at the mouth for him, but she had just finished doing the nasty with her man in the hideaway. Like, what does that look like? You know what I'm saying? I do think that Nicole is managing Kendall. I thought they were going to do the 6 months, but again, in light of recent events, we don't know. Oh, dang, I highlighted that comment because I wanted to say something. There was tension between the Powerpuff Girls and Nicole the last few episodes. Was there? Okay. Not Nicole will cheat. Oh Lord. What if Kendall cheats? What if they both cheat? What if they open their relationship? That would be crazy. That would be crazy. Yeah, Nicole stayed with him thinking he was the easy win. And I think based on how Kendall had been perceived at that point in the villa, he would have been the for sure win. But they didn't realize that on the outside, people had had enough. People had had enough of Kendall. Can I believe Rob has 700K followers? I absolutely can. I absolutely can. Absolutely can. I'm not shocked at all. When I tell you guys, some of the comments that we've been getting as reviewers have just been insane. There have been so many Rob apologists. And fine, you like who you like. But some things are blatantly not okay. And they'll come and they'll be like, you guys just don't understand. All right, sweetie. Okay. Okay. I guess we don't get it. Oh, that's what me. Yes, it stands for Powerpuff Girls. Yes. I think he portrayed himself better. He still wouldn't have won because everyone likes the Powerpuff Girls. Yeah, potentially. I don't think he was ever going to win regardless. Even the way that his story was going, it seemed like he wasn't really trying to develop deep relationships. And even if Andrea was as deep as it was, him sleeping with Cassie don't make no damn sense. How deep could it have been? You know what I'm saying? So I think regardless, even if he made it to the end, he was never going to win based on his story. But it doesn't surprise me that he has all this following. Not at all. Not at all. It doesn't surprise me at all. Nicole didn't even say I love you though, did she? She said it at the... Hold on. Let me read your comment in full. She said, I'm in love with you. I feel like it's different somehow. Isn't in love with you deeper though than saying just I love you? Because there's a lot of people that I love. There's nobody I'm in love with though, you know? Anyways, child. That's what I think. I think it's deeper. I think it's deeper. 800K on Instagram for talking about snakes is crazy. Stranger things have happened. Stranger things have happened. I honestly was shocked that he was in the bottom so much. Because the fact that they brought him back, I was like, okay, he must have some kind of pull that I'm not aware of. So I was shocked that he was consistently in the bottom. But yeah. Rob had a decent following. Leah had about 6K to start the show. That's what if we're really going to talk about what shocks me, it's Leah. Bots or not. She got a lot of followers. And again, go ahead and follow the girl. Nobody cares. But how was her story more significant than the other two girlies that she was partnered up with the whole time? Excuse me, barring colorism. If people want to say it's because I'm a colorist, then cool, that's your business. Hey, well, then I guess you're a colorist. What can we do? And they like toxic, true. I mean, but Serena was giving some toxic energy too, here and there. So, I don't know. Anyways, what else happened that y'all want to talk about? Nah, Serena was not toxic. Yeah, we'll have to agree to disagree on that one, child. LOL, you're not a colorist. That's not how colorism works. What do you mean, Sarah? I'll wait for the explanation before I move on because I feel like you're misinterpreting what I said. I think Leah's story was relatable to a lot of people. I feel like Leah has the Ekansu effect for those who watched the UK version of Ekansu. I think it was a lot of her people from her country who followed her. Because Ekansu came out with like over 2 million, which is something we had never seen, even with the biggest influencers to come off the show. Like, that was insane. That was insane. I couldn't stand Ekansu, so that makes sense. Yeah. You think it's toxic relatability? Possible. Well, I'm not seeing a response to the colorism thing, so I'm just going to move on. What else do y'all want to talk about? I feel like Leah fans live vicariously. Ooh, it's leaving. Live vicariously through her. They also love that spicy persona when it comes from a certain demographic. She's legit funny though. Yeah, she is funny for sure. You can't be colorist. You can't be a colorist to lighter complexion people. Colorism affects darker skinned people. Yeah, so what I'm saying is I feel like the reason why they don't follow Serena and Janae is due to the effects of colorism. Like, that's what I was saying. I'm not saying they're being colorist towards Leah. Obviously not. Look at her numbers. Obviously not. That can't be the case. That cannot be the case at all. Anyways, Leah spoke in quotables and she gives Kardashian and she's a Swiftie. That'll help. She's funny. I'll give it to you. Like I said, when she did her raunchy races, like I was cackling. If you cannot dance, give me something else. Because there was this one girl on UK, all she did was like to all the guys. And I was like, this is horrible. Do something else. At least Leah came with the jokes. And I was like, ooh, all right now. Now this I like. Give me something. Give me something. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, so we just misunderstood each other. It's all good. It's all good. We're back in one. Yes, it was Mal. Thank you. Y'all be knowing. Mal was pissing me off. I said, girl, do something else. Oh my gosh. What are my thoughts on Maura Higgins? I love Maura. I wish we saw her in a more like savage kind of role because that was her reputation on UK. I don't watch After Sun all the time, but still I don't feel like After Sun really brings out her personality the way that I would like to see it. I kind of feel like she was better as like whatever role they had her in on Games. I kind of like that. The exit interviewer. It was good. But, you know, I like Maura. I just want to see her in a different capacity. I don't know if After Sun just make what's her name do the After Sun. What's her name? Oh, what's her name? The host. Somebody help me. Ariana, thank you. Yeah. Ari as the host was goody. Sorry, Sarah. Yeah, I agree. I was skeptical, but I like her better than Sarah. I do. I think Ariana did a great job. I think she did good. Hey, my queen, it's your... It's my internet husband. I just want to know when you graduated to husband because I don't remember a proposal happening. Bradley, where's the ring? My hand is naked. Husband, my hand is naked. Thank you. What are you guys saying about Selly? Oh, damn, you never liked Sarah? I liked her appeal at first, but now when you compare to Ariana, I'm like, yeah, Ariana is better for sure. Ari was also invested. That's true. She was a fan before she came on the show. That's true. I hear it. Sarah was fine, but the OG host and Ari were the best. So the OG host I actually didn't like. So I think that's why I liked Sarah, because I was comparing her to the first one. Ariana trumps them both. Ariana definitely trumps them both. Sarah was too kiddie. I hear it. Honestly, let Sally and Justine host. Okay, well, Bradley, then where's my virtual ring? Where's my virtual ring? Where's my virtual proposal? Jokes. Yeah, Irene, I agree. But I'm not going to say too much because, again, stan culture, you know? I'm just, yeah, it's okay. It's okay. Love Justine. I think she's the only person I follow from Love Island USA, like, period. Love her. Hosting, it's okay. It doesn't have to be everybody. It's okay. It's okay. Yeah. It's okay. Not Mel. Don't piss me off. Don't piss me off, man. Oh my goodness. I could see Whitney hosting After Sun. Okay. Ooh, can we talk about something else? Let's talk about something else because I feel like you guys are going to be mad at my opinions. How do we feel about old man saying Serena is using Cordell for... Who said that? Who said that? Who's old? Oh, old men. I mean, there's always that speculation. Yeah, there's always that speculation. We can never really know for sure. Like, that's the one thing about humans. It is a blessing that we cannot read each other's minds because sometimes we don't want to know each other's true intentions for real. So with Serena, we will never know what her true intentions are for being with Cordell. This might be the absolute love of her life. This might be the most opportunistic situation ever. We don't know. But as of right now, I think they like what's going on between them. So don't piss me off. Don't piss me off. I'm about to block you on Instagram. Don't piss me off. Bergie, don't piss me off. Don't piss me off. Anyways, what was I saying? For right now, Cordell and Serena like what they got going on. So that's what it is. Whatever her intentions are, we don't know. But they like what's going on. So it is what it is. It is what it is. Janae did an interview today about how people don't get her jokes, especially changing Kenny's tire jokes. She said she can't even change tires. I do think that was a joke, but there has been a few moments where Janae is giving me a girl, you better stand up moment. Like, joke or not, there's some times where I'm like, Janae, really? I need you to stand up, baby. Stand up, sister. But, hey, well, it seems like he gets his jokes. He gets her jokes, so good for him. Thank you. It's literally that. Like, joke or not, there's a part of her that is giving, like, let me cater to you, baby. And I was like, please stand up, man. Oh, my gosh. Please stand up. Yeah, the Spanish was cute. Didn't even know the girl knew a little habla español. Okay? Good on you, girl. Good on you. But I don't think Serena cares about his brother because she friend-zoned him after. Yeah, that's true. That's true. The friend-zone thing happened after that challenge where it was exposed. So, hey from Australia. Oh, hey from Australia. Not unfortunately, you relate. Listen, sometimes same. Even though I was telling her to stand up sometimes, I'd be like, yeah, not gonna lie. I probably would have been in a similar predicament. Ooh, oh, Lord. The trenches. She said she speaks 3 languages. I mean, yeah, I think she did say that. Because wasn't she the one who was raised in one of those Asian countries and something else because she's an army brat or something like that? That was Janae, right? So it makes sense. It was Japan? Yeah, it would make sense. Yeah, good on her. Japanese, yeah. Good on her. Girl, I hope you're right. She was already talking about marriage. I mean, of course these people have to talk about marriage. Like, when you're in the thick of this love thing, you have to ride it to the end. Even if you know you're not going to be here for long. Even if you know you're not going to be here for long, you got to make it seem like you are. Okay? How many relationships have we seen come out of Love Island and they talking about, in a year I'm about to get a ring. In a year we're gonna move in. We're gonna do this and that and this and that. Give it 4 weeks. And they don't know each other no more. And then, once one couple announces that it's over, then the train starts. But hey, I hope they all prove us wrong. I hope they all last. Because at the end of the day, I love love. I really do love love. It didn't really seem like it this season because I wasn't rooting for anybody near the end. And it sucks too because there were people I was genuinely rooting for, but some things that happened just kind of tainted my support for them. But at the end of the day, I actually hope these couples last. Who do I genuinely think could last? I think Serena and Cordell could last if Serena, based on the version of Serena that we were given, if Serena just allows herself to feel. Because a lot of us do put on a front to keep from getting hurt. And that's where I can't really fault her for that. Like, a lot of us have been through some things that just keep us very guarded. We're jaded about, love and dating and stuff like that. I think if she allows herself to feel, allows herself to open up more, they could last. That's about it. The only reason why I can't say the same for Janae and Kenny is when they were doing the Mr. and Mrs. and she was shocked at the number of siblings they had, I really was thinking to myself, so up until this point, what have you people been talking about? What have you been talking? In a lot of my conversations with somebody new, family dynamic is one of the first things that comes up. Like, I was confused. Like, what? Like what? Swear, they better not duck and dodge questions at the reunion. They better not. They better not. Okay, I'm a Serena stan, but I'm wondering when I would DM you. Was I respectful? Yeah. No. Black Barber, you were respectful. You were respectful. You didn't do anything crazy. You would know because I would have cussed you out. And you didn't get cussed out, so you're fine. You're fine. Give my girl some credit. Give me the credit to give her. I ain't saying they're not a serious relationship. I was just wondering, up until that point, what had they been speaking about? Like, I was so confused. And then for her to, like, cry at him returning, I'm like, okay, maybe it's deeper than what we see. And then we saw that. I said, well, okay, well, wait now. Janae, you're confusing me, girl. Like, what's happening here? There were questions they did get right. No, that's not what I'm talking about. I'm not talking about the game itself. When they were preparing for the game and they were saying, look, oh, what's this? Oh, let's try to, like, study for the quiz. She did not know how many siblings he had. Like, that's what I'm talking about. I'm not saying whatever questions they got wrong in the game, like, whatever, who cares? Sometimes you blank out in a game. Like, that's not an accurate representation of how much y'all talk. You're prepping for a game and you're asking them how many siblings they have. I'm confused. I'm lost. I'm lost. But hey, well, don't piss me off. Y'all. Don't kill me. Not nigga Vanessa. You're trying to get the show canceled. You're trying to get the show canceled. Oh my gosh. I feel like Andrea, after the Rob situation, may go for Connor. Has Connor been showing interest or something on the outside? That's interesting. Kenny said she cried in the shower and in bed. I cried yesterday on the airport. I mean, in the airplane. Like, I'm sorry. Like, tears don't really do it for me like that. It's the substance of the relationship. Because Kaylor cried for 40 days and 40 nights. And we don't give a damn about her. So respectfully, the tears, it's not enough. It's not enough. Oh, he cried? Whatever. It don't matter. The tears is not enough. Kaylor cried 40 days and 40 nights. So come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Yes, you did. Yes, you did. Mm-hmm. He said he's not usually an emotional guy. I hear that. But a lot of people aren't until they go on to these shows because it's high pressure. You're cut off from family. You're cut off from your usual outlets. You don't get to see your friends. Like, reality TV is meant to be an intense process. So I'm not discrediting their emotions whatsoever. What I'm saying is I'm not going to use that as a measure to show how serious something is. That's all I'm saying. I'm just not going to use that as a measure. That's all. Because like I said, Kaylor, her eyes were looking like powdered donuts. Like, she cried every second she got. But y'all weren't buying into her, so you see what I'm saying? Tears just don't validate things for me. That's all I'm trying to say. That's all I'm trying to say. I think they didn't show enough of Jana and Kenny. And this is why Love Island will always confuse me, because I feel like the unseen bits is supposed to be the filling in the gaps for what we don't get to see. Like, give us context to why the rings were such a big deal for Serena and Cordell. Give us context to why Janae was ready to pack up and go. Yes, we know she was tired of like catching L's, but there was some attachment to Kenny that we weren't seeing much on the show. Like, give us more of that. That's what the unseen bits is supposed to be. But they want to show us stupid cockroaches crawling on people's legs. Like, I don't care. I don't care. Way too much Kaylor, Aaron, and Rob, because I feel like production was pushing for those to be the winners, but the audience was just not feeling it. Not feeling it. I still don't think Serena likes Cordell like that. Only time will tell. Unseen Bits is always garbage, man. Always garbage. No matter the version. The UK, US, like this is the time to fill up the gaps for us. Like, tell us the story. Give us more. And they don't want to do that. So yeah, I do think we didn't see enough of Jana and Kenny, but I also think there's a lot of fluff in that connection. Or maybe they wanted to wait into the outside to get deep. I don't know. Maybe they had the same impression like Daniela, because Daniela, when she was eliminated, she was like, honestly, I would have rather you didn't tell me that we're not well suited so we can at least just have a good time while we're here. We don't know. Like, we don't know. Well, Peacock would push Aaron. He won Traders. He's their little star. Interesting. Interesting. What L did Janae take other than Connor? I think it's less not having a match and more so the complexities of desirability. So somebody comes in, they go straight for Kaylor or Leah or Nicole or Andrea or Liv. Last on the list is often, if not always, Janae or Serena. So yes, Connor felt like an L for her. Maybe Coy also felt like an L for her. Obviously, Kenny coming back felt like an L for her. But another L is people consistently coming in and looking at you as the last option. That's a lot. Hey, Ferris. I forgot about Hakeem. We all forgot about Hakeem. Yeah. Even Hakeem, it was like, ooh, last ditch effort. What can I do? Oh, Janae. Like, that sucks. To have to experience that all the time, like, it sucks. And also the insult is that this is happening on television. Like, I feel like a lot of people who struggle with desirability on the outside, I don't know if Janae does, but to struggle with it on the outside is one thing. To know that this is being documented for all to see, that sucks. Like, that really sucks. Yeah. Yeah, Janae and Liv really took L's this season. Okay, well, I don't know if I can agree with the Liv one because I feel like Liv was making it a little bit hard for herself. Now, there has been a speculation that maybe Liv hasn't discovered herself yet. That potentially could be true, but there were people who were open to getting to know Liv, and Liv just had this guard up. And it's like, well, how do you expect to connect with people if you're not letting them in, you know? So I hear, and she focused so much on friendships. Yeah. Like she did take L's, but a lot of those were self-induced. A lot of those were self-induced. I'm so sorry. Yeah, she didn't seem interested in people. Like, it's like, yeah, I don't know. Yeah. But with Janae would try. Sometimes to the point that was a little bit cringe for me to watch, but one thing we could say about Janae, she tried. And to still be like, But Kaylor, though. But Nicole, though. But Liv, though. But Andrea, though. Like, that sucks. That really sucks. Yeah. Yeah, I would like to see her on the Australian version. Like, I want to see how her demeanor fares with her own people. Maybe that's what it is. Maybe she'll get along better with her people. I don't know. I thought that was so cute. The letters from the friends and family, I honestly thought that they were going to win because of that. Like, that just felt too intimate, too deliberate for them to not win. My friend and I were like, oh my gosh, I would have been in tears if I was Janae. Like, the date is over. Like, I'm on the floor, I'm crying. That was beautiful. I loved it. Janae's L's were on herself. Could have stayed with Coy. She knew. Okay, well, I'm going to stop you right there. Staying with Coy would have been an L in itself. Why would you give your attention to somebody who is making no effort with you whatsoever? Like, to me, that doesn't make sense. We already knew with Connor it wasn't going to last. But at least she's giving herself the opportunity for something to happen. Because it wasn't happening with Coy. So, yeah, I'm not going to rock with you on that one. So sorry. You lost me with the Coy. I'm so sorry. Yeah, there was no progress. Like, what's the point? That's an L in itself. Get the likes up, baby. Oh, Lord, I'm trying to highlight. There we go. Get the likes up. Not the alternative guys, don't. They were just sharing their opinion, guys. Let's not roast them. Standing on big business, okay? And I feel like a lot of people should do that more often because if I'm to compare the way I was dating when I first started dating, which was about like 2020, 2021, I would just stick with something even knowing that it didn't make sense. I was in a situationship for over a damn year because I didn't want to accept the fact that this wasn't going anywhere. So it would have made more sense for me to take the risk and end it and try with somebody else, try something new, than stick with a dead end. Like, I'm sorry. Choosing Coy would have been an L in itself. Would have been an L. Waste of time. I'm kind of curious for everyone's date ranking. Kendall and Nicole's last. Very lackluster, just a little like rose thing. I've seen them do a big flower display that's a lot more extravagant than what they gave them. I feel like they already knew that that couple was not gonna get the vote, so they were like, you know what, let's just not invest. Let's just not invest in their team. Like, they knew. Oh my gosh, where's the comment? They knew. They were like, yeah, forget that. We're not putting our money in that. Am I caught up on the interview? I don't watch the interviews, guys. I do not watch it. Like I told y'all, I don't look for these people. If the stuff finds me, it finds me. If it finds me on Twitter or TikTok, cool. I'm not going to look for these reviews. I'm not that invested. Um, second last date. I'm trying to remember. What did Leah and Miguel do? Because I know Janae had like I'm only remembering Princess and the Frog because everybody's been like posting that comparison. Loved that date. To me, that was my favorite. The intentionality of the notes from the friends and family. Oh, they did ATVs. Okay, so that's second last. Yeah, that's second last. Yeah, no, that's second last. Forget that. But I'm not much of an adventure person. So me personally, that wouldn't be high on the list for me. I loved the movie thing of, oh, let's watch our story and whatever. Like that was really sweet. But nothing trumps the tree of notes. Like that was just oof. I'm sorry, that was beautiful. That was so beautiful. And then the letters from the moms. Oh, come on. That was so cute. Yeah, that was so cute. So cute. You think Janae and Kenny were the best. You love Cordell and Serena's. You need to see Iggy again. Like Azalea? What Iggy? Who's Iggy? You shed real tears during Serena and Cordell's date. Oh, Ignacio. I'll be thinking y'all talking about Iggy Azalea, Chad. The dresses. It's unfortunate. It's unfortunate that I only liked Janae's and what's her name, Leah's dresses. But here's why. It's not that the other two dresses were ugly per se, but for the finale, especially because the guys are in suits, I'm thinking more gala. And Nicole and Serena's dresses for me weren't giving gala. Like they could have worn that on any night and it wouldn't make a difference. But Janae's dress was specifically a finale dress. Leah's dress could also be worn on a different night, but it was giving more gala than the other two dresses. So I liked that as well. Yeah. I still think Serena don't like Cordell like that, but I love that her and Cordell are genuinely friends and that he gives her patience so they can get through a lot. Agreed. I agree with you. Listen, I didn't know. I didn't know we were calling him Iggy. Y'all know I don't know these people's names in Casa Amor. Come on. Janae was giving wedding not gala. Valid, but I personally would not wear a wedding dress like that. So to me, it didn't process as wedding dress. But it was definitely giving more gala than the other two dresses. My holiday was great. My holiday was so great. It was so needed. I was low-key trying to miss my flight, not even gonna lie to you, but it was great. It was great. I just saw that Connor tried with Kaylor first, but Janae kept going around the villa saying she was no one's second choice, but chose Connor anyway. And regardless of how I feel about Coy, he clocked it. He was like, she keeps talking about this whole second choice thing, but how would you be moving if Connor chose you as the first choice, you know? You claim to have an issue with second choice, but here you are accepting second choice. So I hear you. You're making a point. You're making a point. Which guy's speech did you like the most? Not gonna lie to you guys. Wasn't paying too much attention. I wasn't paying too much attention. Because like I told y'all, by the end of the season, there was no couple that I was rooting for. So I wasn't like listening, like, oh my gosh, I can't wait for this. Like, no. The only thing that I caught was Nicole finally being forced to say I love you. And being surprised by the intentionality in Miguel's speech. The Spanish in Janae's speech also took me by surprise. But outside of that, oh, and then Cordell said, I like how you were the first person to say to me, hey, Cordell. Yeah, that's all I remember. That's all I remember. Some people are saying Miguel's speech was the best. Kenny's speech was the best. Not me getting an ad in between your explanation. Oh, I'm so sorry. Bills gotta get paid. I'm so sorry. So sorry. Auntie A likes Miguel's. Yeah, who were y'all's favorites? since I wasn't listening. Miguel's speech was beautifully written, and Kenny's was emotional. He looked like he was about to cry. He did, but he also talks like he's about to cry. He always talks like he's about to cry. Talking about you heard. Go and watch. I'm not going back. Who's got the time for that? Thank you, Danny. Kenny. Okay, I'm seeing a lot of Kennys and Miguels. So y'all didn't like Kendall's? Y'all didn't like Kendall's speech? You know what's crazy to me? I think in Kendall's mind, I don't know if he's a game player. I have no idea. But I know for sure a part of him thought, I got this. Whether, like, is that making sense? I feel like there's a difference between, like, being a game player and doing everything, like, intentionally to secure the win, and then just seeing the way that your journey has gone and being like, oh, I got this. I felt like Kendall genuinely thought, I got this. And boy, was he shook. Well, that's valid. That's valid. I think he thought he had it in the bag. Oh, you think he had it in the bag, not he thought he had it in the bag. Okay. Nah, because Kendall definitely thought that's what I'm saying. Like, he thought he ate. Like, game player or not, there was definitely a point where he was like, oh, shoe in for the win. Shoe in. Oh, you were teary during Serena and Cordell's speeches? Big fourth place. I like how Kenny talked about his emotion or his feelings openly. Okay. Kendall's just arrogant and corny, not a game player. I hear it. Nicole knew that. What makes you say that? What makes you say that? Not where's my hug? No, but yes. Kendall is just goofy. I would love to see how he acts in everyday life. Well, here's the thing. I wish I remembered her name, but she's so good at doing like exposés on TikTok. But she was talking about the work that Kendall's sister was trying to do to kind of like solidify Kendall's blackness, because a lot of people have been concerned about him. You know, he wasn't really beating the coconut allegations, child. So she was trying to explain, like, listen, sometimes you are a product of your environment, whatever, but like we are black people. We have a black father, like we black. Simultaneously, whoever the hell was running Kendall's account was posting every single picture this man has ever taken with a white person, and was posting it, and I'm like, is this person an op? Like, whoever your friends are, whatever, that's your business. But why were they doing this at the same time that the sister was trying to prove Kendall's, like, to me, that was so weird. That was so weird. So I wonder if the person who was running his account is similar to Kendall, because Kendall, to me, was given the same impression as whoever was posting his account. Like, just, anyways, child, let me leave it there. Definitely. He gave his phone to whoever was running his account was an op. Like, it's not even the fact that he has white friends. Like, I was raised in a predominantly white community. It is what it is. But this person was deliberately trying to discredit whatever his sister was trying to do. Like, the sister was trying to make it seem like, listen, this guy has a good head on his shoulders. He comes from a good family. He's wholesome. He's genuine, whatever. Whoever was running his account was like, he's a frat boy. He's a partier. He's unserious. He only has white friends. It was weird. It was so weird. It was so weird. They were preying on his downfall. It was weird. Lord. His sister defended him, saying he got a lot of white friends from the frat he joined. And that's probably true, because we are products of our environment. But I was like, this feels deliberate, though. And who else who was promoting the person's Instagram was posting pictures of all their friends. Like, to me, that was odd too. Again, I wasn't really checking like that, but I hadn't seen anyone really push this campaign of, look at this person's friends. And whoever was running Kendall's account was like, look at all of Kendall's white, goofy, frat, unserious, drunkard friends. Like, it was weird. It was so weird. It was so weird. Kendall seemed like he cleaned up his IG since he's been out. I would hope so. Because one of his friends is the op. I wouldn't be surprised if that's the same. Okay. 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 No. The girls who get it. Okay? Okay? Okay. Okay. I would not be surprised. I will behave. But I will not be surprised if it's the same person. I will not be surprised. That person was deliberately trying to sink Kendall. It was weird. It was very weird. Very weird behavior. That would be crazy, wouldn't it? Wouldn't that be crazy? That would be crazy. Oh, Lord. Get your lawyer on the phone, Kendall. Please, do it quickly now. Do it quickly. Get your lawyer on the phone. Change all your passwords, too, because that's crazy. Anyways, what else do y'all want to talk about? Oh, maybe. That's a theory. Kendall's friends might have been trying to go for the white vote, and neither audience could connect. Maybe. I don't know. Yeah, whoever did it is still wild regardless. Sorry, what were you saying? Are you going to review Love is Blind, UK, and Mexico? UK, yes. Mexico, we will see if I have the time. We will see if I have the time. I mean, I should have the time because Love Island UK is done on Sunday. Yeah, maybe. Maybe. Way off topic. Can we petition the cancellation of That's not going to happen. Too Hot to Handle has enough of an audience that's not going to happen. And Netflix, all they want at the end of the day is the check. So as long as people are tuning in. Oh, it's Monday? Oh, okay. I don't know. Mexico's August 1st? Oh, Lord, I have no time to breathe. Did you like this season of UK? I did. I like the season because I had people to root for consistently throughout the season. And I like that even near the end of the season, there were still things to talk about. What was giving me fatigue about the UK, about the US, was they got to a point where everybody was kind of just doing this like airy-fairy thing. Like, oh, I like you so much. Oh, I like you so much. I like you. And I wasn't like seeing conversations that we could really like dive into. So that's where I was losing my interest. With UK, even today, we still had things to pick apart in conversation. And I love that about a show. The whole reason why I watch reality TV is because I love watching interpersonal relationships. I love seeing what conversations people have. I love seeing how people's backgrounds affect how they act in certain environments and things of the such. So US was losing me at the end there because I'm just like, I don't care for the longing looks all day long and like no substance. Like it was just, I was bored. I was so bored. But yeah. UK, we got things to pick because people can't shut up and mind their business. True. Like, true. UK, you dropped off too boring. Yeah, some people thought it was boring, and I hear that too. Especially as a reviewer, though, it's easier to review a show when there's things to pick apart. And UK was giving me things to pick apart, so yeah. I would think Love is Blind. Oh, I think they were saying Love is Blind, Eliana. And if it is Love is Blind, I would assume Netflix. Because I don't think they would give that to anybody else. Coy wasn't there long enough for his loyalty to be tested. Coy wasn't there long enough for him to still be a conversation. Like, that's the real tea. Lord. Anyways. I think with the UK, they just didn't have great casting, but the drama is there. I mean, the casting from the UK has always needed help. Always needed help. But when it comes to, like, if you're looking for drama and theatrics and stuff like that, the new UK seasons are not going to give it to you the way that they used to because of the duty of care. There's been a lot of stuff that's happened in the UK to where now they can't just push a lot of stuff for drama's sake because of the mental health of certain people. So I do understand why a lot of people are bored of it, but I'm not bored because I love conversations. I love picking things apart. So yeah, duty of care, that's good though. Yeah, it is good, but unfortunately, duty of care means the sacrifice of drama. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes. Sloan, I don't know. I do not know. He was just handsome, but was absolutely a snooze fest. Absolutely. Hello. It's really the psych degree. Like, even before I studied psych, I always was into like interpersonal stuff. And yeah, I love drama. Don't get me wrong. There's a lot of shows that I watch simply for the drama, but I don't review them because it's simply for the drama. At least with Love Island, there's a bit of both. Leah was amazing for drama. Rob, too. Excellent casting. Listen, regardless of how I feel about Rob, great casting. We kept talking about him, whether it's you like him or you cannot stand him. He's part of the conversation. He was always part of the conversation. I think Kendall was playing a game from Casa Amor. I'm always skeptical of people who are very like, you go, yeah, do it. Oh, but no, not me. I'm gonna stay. Oh, but you go for it. Side eye. Kaylor gives us psych degree holders a bad name. Does she have a psych degree? I thought she just worked with people who were on the spectrum. I didn't know she had a full-on psych degree. Well, you know what? Sometimes they do say that people in psych are the most neurotic ones. So we are the people who are in need of the most help. Not shred that degree. That's an expensive piece of paper. Don't do that. Don't do that. Oh, Lord. She graduated 2 seconds ago. There's also that. I wonder how Andrea's doing. You know what? I wonder too. Rob was A+ reality star, a menace for real. They're definitely running Rob back. Rob is going to be on, I don't know, what was that villain show? Season 2. Rob is going to be on The Traitors. Rob is going to, like, they're going to rinse Rob out. That sounds crazy. My point is, he will be seen again. That's what I'm trying to say. Thank you, House of Villains. There we go. Team Psych degree, period. You don't want to see him on games? He might be on games. If not this season, definitely a future season for sure. Rob is on Call Her Daddy tonight. Just facts. Those damn overalls, I can't. A lot of psych degrees in the chat. Shout out to y'all. Rob is going to be on Perfect Match. Honestly, if Perfect Match was extended to non-Love is Blind universe people, I absolutely think Rob is going to be on there. We'll never not see him in those overalls. Am I going to review what, Levin? I hope you don't mean Perfect Match because the answer is no. Imagine Rob on the challenge. You know what? I actually don't think I would be mad to see him on the challenge. If he gives me like a Wes Johnny Bananas tease, I wouldn't be mad to see him on there. Seeing him on these dating shows pisses me off, though. So, Oh my golly Wally, he makes me laugh. No, I didn't see his reviews. I haven't seen anybody's reviews on Perfect Match because I don't know how you guys do it. I don't know how you guys can watch my reviews without even watching the show. I need to watch the show that these people are talking about. Like, I don't like not being in the know, and I also want to build my own perception of something and then hear somebody else's perspective instead of just adopting their perspective. So if I don't watch the show, I'm not watching the reviews. Am I going to review season 40 of the challenge? No. So what I was saying earlier with the challenge is, and as much as I love the show, oh no, was I talking about the show? I think I was talking about Survivor, but the challenge is the same thing. I'm not going to produce videos that just don't perform well. It takes a lot out of me to put stuff out. And so if people aren't interested, I'm just like, okay, that's totally fine. We ain't got to do it. We ain't got to do it, child. I love adopting your Don't kill me. Don't kill me. Did he? Did he confirm that? Well, we all knew. I could watch your reviews because there's a great person narrating. What you mean? Thank you. This is the only time I'm going to accept the graphics. Thank you. Thank you. Your reviews got me watching more show. I know. A lot of people tell me that too. They're like, you're the one to blame for that. Listen. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. There's people in my personal life who are like, I hate you. Because now I have to watch a stupid show because you're talking about it. Yes. These networks need to cut me a check. That's what they really need to do. And that's what they really need to do. Okay. Yeah. Uh-oh, who's using Leah for clout? Miguel? I mean, I wouldn't be shocked. No heart for me. Bradley. Here's your heart too, sweetums. Don't kill me. Don't kill me. I know you skipped the challenge, but in the wedding challenge, Aaron called Rob his boyfriend. Thoughts? I'm not going to speculate what this man is into because it literally doesn't matter. It's none of my business. I think he showed a lot more emotion, affection, care, intentionality, concern, happiness, a lot more of all those things for Rob than he ever did for Kaylor. And that's that on that. So I'm gonna leave it there. Aaron is just too much, too sensitive, too emotional, too sweet. Hey man, some people be crying. Some people be crying. Some people. Miguel's rap career was short. He had a rap career. Maybe I don't know. Maybe he's never had a friend like this ever in his life. Or like Rob, yeah, maybe Rob was Aaron's first bestie. I don't know, maybe. I mean, Rob is using Leah for... Oh, how? Rob is still talking about Leah? How? How is that even relevant? Really? Interesting. Don't go looking for... Well, now we have to do it. Why would you say no? Now we have to do it. Maybe it's a European thing. I mean, maybe. But I draw the line at... Like, their attachment is one thing. That's totally fine. It's the fact that, like, I don't think I ever saw this man react as much as he did regarding anything involving Kaylor comparing to Rob. Like, the attachment to Rob was different. It was different. And I'm not trying to say like he wants him, he's into him, but that attachment was just different to me. And yeah, I don't know. It was just, I don't know. Anyways, y'all. Like, you know what I'm saying? The melt, like, this man was having a whole meltdown over the thought of Rob leaving. The thought of him leaving. But when he got caught out over something that he did at movie night, this man was ready to go. Take off his mic. I'll leave myself. It's weird. It's weird. It's weird. As someone who knows Europeans, Aaron is not like he just loves Rob. More than platonic, but less than romantic. More than platonic, but less than romantic is killing me. Oh my gosh. I also learned that I'm still interested in Rob. I wonder, I also learned that, hold on. Oh, Leah, I think you're trying to say. I also learned that Leah is still interested in Rob. I wonder if she's going to be wait, no, that doesn't make sense. Child, I'm lost. Anyway, let's move on. Do you think Miguel would have been good on Love Island UK? I think he would have been good eye candy, but I'm trying to think, who would he have clicked with for real? It's kind of hard to now like dissociate him with the US and put him into UK. I don't know. Yeah, I mean, he fine. He would have done well just because he fine. But who would he actually? Yeah, maybe they met Andrea. So Andrea's still into Rob. Will they bring that up at the reunion? I don't know. Maybe. Miguel said Love Island UK contacted him. Glad he declined. He was very much needed in the USA. Yeah, I liked him on US. I think it worked. A lot of people don't like the whole international thing. I don't mind the international thing if the person is actually going to give us something. A lot of people liked Liv's girls girl thing. If that works for you, fine. For me, it really wasn't giving, but cool. Miguel, I kind of like that he was just unapologetically an F-boy. Like, it was entertaining for me, so I was here for it. Harrison, don't piss me off. Aaron, don't piss me off. The British girl they brought in on season 2, don't piss me off. Zeta, I liked Zeta, but I think Zeta lived in LA. But still, I liked Zeta. Like, the whole point of bringing somebody foreign is for them to bring, like, that spice, that thing. So they better bring it. Aaron did not. He surely did not. So, yeah. Anyways, child, I ain't got nothing else to say. So what y'all want to talk about before I go? Him and his accents. Listen, the accents didn't bother me. Like, so many people didn't like it. I do accents all the time. So I wasn't bothered at all. I lived it. It was great. See, I just did an accent right there. Miguel manages OF creators. Honestly, that would check out. That would check out. It would. What are your expectations for the reunion? Do you care for it? I do care for it. I like that they're giving them more time to actually catch up on what's been going on the outside. I think what would really do it for me is if people are more honest about how they feel about each other. I know that that's bad because everybody wants to do this whole kumbaya, we're a family. But obviously that's not the case, because I saw on Twitter, Jade was saying on the outside, people are now acting different than they were on the inside. So obviously there wasn't too much honesty going on about how people really feel about each other. That's what I want to see. Call each other out. Yeah. And if your person in Casa Amor did a madness and it pissed you off, like, be honest about that. Nicole pissed me right off because when the guys weren't around, she was telling these other girls, oh my gosh, I can't believe Kendall was, really rooting for the guys to do this kind of stuff. That's crazy. That's whatever. As soon as that man came back, it was like it never happened. Girl, be honest. That's embarrassing. That's like, be honest. Tell the truth, shame the devil. Like, tell the truth. Be honest. Like, I want to hear the real feelings about things. But anyways, she let it go to stay on task. You're probably right. You're probably right. You're probably right. Nicole spoke to him about it though. Barely. But anyways, my favorite Love Island seasons, like USA. I would say this is number. Okay, so overall, this would be number 1. But in terms of my personal investment, this is number 3. This is number 3. The season that I was the most invested in was Justine's season. And then after that was the Cache, Cinco, Trina thing. And then this one. But in terms of like overall entertainment, overall whatever, I would say this is number 1. Followed by Zeta's season was interesting. Jeff, Bria, the brother, Isaiah, and Sydney. Okay. Yeah, I don't know. There's some good ones to pick from. I can't even lie. There's some good ones to pick from. I loved Jeff. Are you kidding? Oh my gosh, loved him. That's your ranking. 6, 2. Okay, so 6 is this one. 2 was Justine. 5 was last year. Who was on last year, child? 1 is before 3. Oh gosh, 1 will always be last for me. Season 2, 5, and 4. Yeah, like when it comes to personal investment, I think the most invested I was when Justine was there. Like something about Justine's story just really captivated. That's why she's the only person I follow. Like I was just really taken by her. But yeah, no, every other season I haven't had that same attachment. But drama, entertainment, storylines, season 6. Season 6 is number 1 for sure. Zeta's season, listen, there was one time, you know what's so funny? There were people who were watching just the reviews, right? And they were like, all you do is talk about the black people. Baby, everybody in that villa at one point on Zeta's season was black. Like, I think there were 3 white people. I was like, oh, this is lit. Like, it doesn't happen much. It's not something that I expect all the time. I actually think there could be more diversity. We could have more Asian people on there. We could have more Native American people on there. But that's a conversation for another day. However, on that season, when it was damn near all black people, I said, well, this is fun. I'm having a great time. Having a great time right now. What a time to be alive, child. What a time to be alive. Season 6 is your fave. Okay. Cache and Cinco season was top tier. I liked that back and forth. I really did. Now that I'm older, I can see how foolish that was. But at the time, I loved it. Who was the most forgettable Islander? My vote is for Hannah because no one talks about her. Did y'all see that Hannah is now with Josiah, the Casa boy? They were doing one of those man on the street interviews, and I said, oh, okay, that's different. Do you like Jesse? Jesse, who? Jesse, which one? Who's Jesse? Who is Jesse? But yeah, who's the most forgettable person of this season? Oh, they're just friends? Oh, okay. Because it was giving... I was like, y'all together? Weird. Who was Cassidy? I guess it has to be them because who was Cassidy? Jesse, the one who was with them. Oh, forget that guy. I didn't even know who that man was. The cornrow guy? No, forget him. This season, Nigel. There you go. I think I agree with you. I mean, also Cassidy because who's that? But Nigel for sure. Nigel for sure. All the Constable, yeah. Yeah. The one they had to stand behind and no one. Oh! I totally forgot about that woman. Oh my gosh. It would have to be her. It definitely was giving humiliation. It would have to be her. I did not even remember that. Her name was Cassidy? What did she do? Who was she talking to? Oh Lord, poor girl. Who was she interested in? Coupled up with Rob as number 4. I don't recall. I don't recall. I really don't. Coupled up with Rob. Connor liked her too? Oh my God. Y'all, Oh, they're dating? Well, good for them. Good for them. The secret morning date? Secret morning date. Oh, what she... Oh! No. No, I thought I remembered, but I didn't. The date where Kenny and Janae were there, Serena and Nigel. Who was she on the date with? Was it Rob? Lord, I don't know. She was on the date with Miguel? Child. Yeah, she... I hate to break it to you. I do not know who this man is. He could be walking down the street and I wouldn't even know who he was. Sorry to this man. Sorry to this girl. Sorry to this girl. Sorry to this girl. I don't remember her. Oh, Lord. Not the Popeyes biscuits. Then she was, oh, yeah. And she was like, Leah, I had your back. You're supposed to have my back. Come on now. You're right. That did happen. Yes. Yes. Oh, Cassidy. Oh, you poor child. Oh, sweet baby. What can you do? Oh, my bad. Let me jump in the pool. I think that's gonna be our thing all the time. Like, I really was checked out. Listen, and one thing about me, I'm gonna be honest with y'all. If I'm not into it, I'm just gonna tell you, because it's worse that I come and I complain throughout the thing. I'm gonna just tell you, listen, I checked out. I'm gonna come back when I'm checked back in, because let's not waste each other's time here. But yeah, I was checked out, shout out. Oof. Lord. She was so forgettable they didn't even stand behind her. But yeah, every time we find ourselves in an embarrassing moment or a shameful moment, we're just going to say, I'm going to jump in the pool. Like, that's our thing now. I'm going to jump in the pool. I'm going to jump in the pool. Got to make some merch. I'm going to jump in the pool. She definitely wins as most forgettable. And you know what's so funny? Whoever posed the question, I was like, how are we supposed to know who's most forgettable? Because by definition, we would forget them, no? And sure enough, we did. Sure enough, we did. Anyways, it's almost 9 o'clock for me, y'all. I needs to go to bed. Yes, that'll be our inside joke. I gotta jump in the pool. Let me jump in the pool. Let me jump in the pool. Jump in the pool. Anyways, y'all, this was a great talk. We'll be back on the 19th to talk about the snorkel, or just a hand. There's so many ways we could do this. Po little ting ting. What was I saying? You guys are distracting me. We'll be back on the 19th for the reunion. Whether or not I do like catch up stuff, we'll see. We're definitely gonna have to do a 6 month who is still together, but I think that'll be it for me when it comes to Love Island. If there's tea, Jess, if you're in the chat, because Jess, you're always on it. If there's tea, send it to me, because I know you don't play about the tea, girl. But outside of that, I think this is all you're gonna see me for, guys. Yeah. What's your opinion about Kendall? This reunion will be crazy. I mean, we talked about Kendall, didn't we? Yeah, I'm interested to see if he'll show up. I think he will, but yeah, we never know. Anyways, guys, good night. Stay blessed, stay safe, and have a great week.